Hey guys, Flavien here. I'm dedicated buyer for ATL JDM, and we're with not a custom order, this one. So this one is gonna be actually for sale. That's not that often these days. Like everything tends to lots of custom orders. So, but sometimes a little bit, few things, a few cars go in stock, and that's one of those. So you've seen it already. It is a Toyota RAV4. It's a 1996 in really good condition. We're gonna see that in a bit. They do not exist in this condition anymore, like the very first year of Toyota RAV4. And this one also has a specificity of being manual. So it is also the four-wheel drive version, because I think those existed only in front-wheel drive. So a four-wheel drive version with center diff lock. So that's could almost go off-roading with that. It doesn't have like a short gear ratio, but how do you call it already? Like a transfer case. It does not have a transfer case, but still like pretty off-road oriented for what is known usually outside of Japan as a mole crawler. It's a small mole crawler, but still, like, usually they don't see much off-road. But let's go a little bit over in detail. So this walk around is going to be quick. One thing though, I did forget my GoPro in the MR2 that I just drove. So yeah, that will be a handheld test drive. Knowing that it's manual might be a bit annoying, but well, whatever. We will see what we can do. So yeah, there's not going to be a lot to say really. Like the estate side, the plastics are going to be like little bit, you know, they're not old or anything. So it is starting to snow here, FYI. They aren't old or anything. It just like needs like a little bit dry, you know. So just need to be revived a little bit and made nice. It does have a bunch of like factory options, like this step right there, so that when you get in the trunk, you can actually be like a proper man and put your foot on the bumper. Well, while we're in there, you can see like quite a lot of loading space in the trunk, really. Mostly vertical, but you can also like move those seats and have everything pretty much flat back there, which really like makes it really roomy cargo-wise. So what do we have in here? I haven't actually checked. Up, Toyota toolkit, the same one that was in the MR2 that I just tested. Up. And here we have probably the jack. Yes. Up. Interior, you can see extremely good looking interior. So this is not going to be like one of those cheap RAV4. That's like borderline museum condition RAV4. It is stupid nice. It is a little bit over what they normally are, but trust me, like if you're into RAV4, you won't regret that. It has like 65,000 miles, 105,000 kilometers. Look at the condition of those seats. It's like, feels like they just took everything out of those transit bus 90s. That's where these clothes come from. And like, yeah, just really good condition overall. You can see it still has some of the original plastics that were on the door trim. So yeah, just like really well preserved over the years. Door panel, same thing with the back. Really good condition overall. It does have a spare tire that's way too old. The other tires are in pretty good condition. They are from like a 2017. Not new, but still in good condition. No cracks, still lots of tread. So, and they don't feel like dry or anything. Yeah, still just like passenger door and driver door, just as nice of a condition, which is not common also. Usually the driver door is a lot more used. Seats, just there's not much to say, guys, sorry. You do have a little cup holder right there. Usually people who know a little bit about JDM car complain about cup holders because there's none. Yes, there is one right there. Can you remove it to clean up? I don't know. Ashtray, never been smoked in, of course. Handbrake, little bit stuff to hold your coins. You've got the center diff lock button. I'm not going to use it because it's something that you have to use on, not on concrete, because it can damage the car. But rear seats, roof liner, perfect. Like everything is just super nice on this car. So yeah, the walk around is not gonna be quick. It's not gonna be slow. Yes, little bit. So here, that will probably be touch paint, but little bit of that is typical, you know, like unfortunately like Toyota 90s paint combined with Japanese sun. You do have a little bit of paint fade just on the roof, on the trunk. I'm tired. On the hood, and yeah, that's really pretty much it. There is not much to say. What else to say? See underneath the car, just absolute really great condition. The stickers survived. They didn't survive perfectly. A little bit like faded on top. The bottom is still there. Same thing on the other side. But I mean, it is really, that's the only one I've seen in such condition, and also manual. I mean, the combination of both is just like Toyota 90s static, really. Yeah, that was like peak Toyota for me, like the mid 90s, and they produced this. I think they still exist today, the RAV4, right? Might not be mistaken. Yeah, you can just check a little bit the engine bay for the sake of it. Yeah, no oil leak or anything like that, nothing special. Really didn't need anything when we got it, still got like oil change and coolant change. Just the usual basic maintenance we do when we get any car, but it just didn't need anything. It's in perfect condition. All right, let's go for a quick walk around. I guess I'll just, yeah, sorry about that, forgot the GoPro. But you know what, let's go for a direct test drive. It's gonna be like one longer video. Up. All right, up. Second gear start, because, well, I have to hold the steering and the camera. So we are back on Super Autobac's parking lot. Yes, wipers. Wipers are going to need to be replaced. You can't really see it much, but yeah, they're old. Wiper blades. Up. Sticking to second gear. Just a lot easier like that. I just don't have to take my hand off the wheel. Sorry, the plate is going to be a little bit noisy. You can see the radio is working. Bad reception, but it is working. They're probably stock speakers, because it sounds a little bit like shit if I'm honest. Air conditioning worked on it. Tested it before. Now it is a pretty cold day, so back in first gear now. You can go. Yeah, it's not an exactly exciting car, to say the least, but it is definitely like a hot item of an era, like, you know, like, I think like end of the 90s. You just imagine like your friend's mother picking up your friend and yourself in a Toyota RAV4. It's probably automatic at the time though, but yeah, it definitely just we all have that that little tiny, it's not tiny. Oh, Renault Kangoo, France, yay! We all have that that SUV in mind, small SUV. Hop. Tac. So. Ticket. Automatic windows. Ooh, modern. So, I mean, first gear. Engine is hot. It is noisy. Not much happens. It's not definitely not made to be driven like that. It's definitely just a city SUV with not a big engine. Sorry about the plate. Yeah, it is a little bit noisy. Turn down the heater because if there's one thing that works well here, it is the heater. Like, it's hot and it's toasting and cooking in there. When I'm idling, I cannot feel, just like I'm in neutral right now, I can't hear and I can't feel the engine. Like, I at first, when I first took it, I really thought that I stalled. I just can't feel anything. There is a plate little bit vibrating. I can feel the engine. I can feel that it's here. Can't hear anything. Electric mirrors, they both work. I'm not even feeling old or anything. Just work like new. It is running out of gas, like pretty badly. So if we're lucky, it will manage to reach a Nagasaki motor. Like, it's like borderline, like really tight, no gas kind of levels. Like, I'm not sure to get home kind of. There is no gas, which is why I'm still accelerating. Toes do feel pretty comfortable actually, even though, like, I mean, nobody who drives this car is going to care, but I can just get my hands off the steering and absolutely the car just drives straight. Like, there's no issues whatsoever with this car. I'm impressed, very, very impressed. It just feels like a new car that's definitely not new because it's like 25-year-old, but it's just like absolute perfect condition. It's really, really surprising. Really not every day that I find a car that's like this well preserved, especially when it's an econo box, you know, because that was not like a luxury car or anything, but you can definitely feel that whoever bought that car just, you know, it was something for them. It wasn't just like a little shit box they didn't care about. And I got the light. All right, that's about it for that little test drive. Yeah, not much else to say really. It just drives perfectly and very nice. So if you have any question, feel free to let us know either in the comment or you can ask Pars directly through ATL JDM website. That plate is annoying. And yeah, till next time, which is gonna be Honda Activan. Bye bye.